Hello, my name's April and welcome to the Yoga Ranger Studio and welcome to your practice today. Today we're downstairs in the downstairs studio of my local studio, so you could take a look around at what this looks like and just see what local students get to see as well. Today's practice we're going to be focusing on 4 movements of the spine in a short but effective practice that moves you lateral, twists, forward folds, and back bends. All you need is your mat. So we're going to go ahead and start in child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Walk the hands out, shift the hips back. Take those hands wide if it feels better for you. Rest your forehead on the floor if that's accessible. Take some nice deep breaths. Settle yourself into your practice. On an inhale, come up on the fingertips, walk the hands way over to the right, left hand going out a little bit further. Right palm taking flat and giving you a little more of that lengthening in the side body, folding forward. Coming back to center, up on the fingertips, lengthening, and then walking the hands way over to the left this time. Right hand going out really far. Coming back to center, coming up on the fingertips, lengthening the spine, and then rocking forward onto all fours. Inhale, cow tilt, belly down toward the floor. Exhale, cat arch. Inhale, cow tilt. Exhale, cat arch. 3 more at your own breath pace, just lengthening the spine and going super slow. On your last one, coming back to center, flipping the toes, taking the hands wide, stepping back into downward facing dog. Lifting those hips high, walking your dog out, shifting one leg and then the other. Shifting the hips side to side, getting a little motion here in the back. Maybe a tiny little twist in the lower spine. Come back to center. On an inhale, bend your knees, look up at your hands. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Come up halfway, hands to shins and lengthen out nice and long. Exhale, fold over those legs. Walk the feet wide. Bend your knees deeply, lots of generous knee bend here. Grab opposite elbows and come into Ragdoll Pose. Letting the neck hang. Inhale up just a little bit. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And one more, inhale up a little bit. Exhale, fold over those legs. Release the hands, walk the feet a little closer together. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, sweep hands all the way up to the top. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep hands up. Keep that right hand up, exhale that right hand down, reaching way down with that right hand, way up with that left hand. Looking down over your right shoulder, stretch. And then looking up at your left hand, bring that left hand down to the right elbow, touch it, and come back up. Watch it go down. 2 more times. And back up, little upper back twist. And then bring that right hand up to meet left. We're gonna switch sides. Right hand reaches way up, left hand reaches way down. And then look up at that right hand. Bring that right hand down to the left elbow, back up to the side, 2 more times. And then palms together at the top. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms down, step back into plank. Lower your knees, come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees. On an inhale, hop or walk up to the top of the mat. Come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold, knees bent. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fingertips down, step that left leg back. Runner's lunge, and then come into a high lunge. Bend that back knee. Hands behind you, interlace the fingers or palms facing each other, reaching back. Lift the heart, little back bend. Hands up overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart, drop that back heel and come into warrior two. Reaching back with those left fingertips, right fingertips forward, looking out over the right fingertips. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse. And then straighten out that right leg, take that right hand down, triangle pose. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down to the floor. Step back to plank. Drop your knees. Come halfway down, half chaturanga. Inhale, flip the toes, up dog, knees lifted. Exhale, engage the core, come back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, bend your knees, look up at your hands. Hop or walk up to the top of the mat. Come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingertips down, step that right leg back. Come into your runner's lunge here. And then up into your high lunge, bending that back knee, hands around behind you, interlaced a weird way, the strange way, right? Tuck the shoulder blades back behind you, lift the heart, lift the head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, drop that right heel. Come into warrior two. Stretch the arms out. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Reach up and back, reverse. And then straighten out that left leg, fold into it, and come into triangle on this side. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, cartwheel, hands down to the floor. Step back to plank. This time, you can either drop to the knees or come into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in downward facing dog. Shake the head out, yes and no. Rock the hips side to side. On an inhale, take those knees, bend them deeply, fold into them, and then hop or walk up to the top of the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep hands all the way up to the top. And exhale, hands to heart. Bend that right knee. You're going to reach in, grab hold of the inside of that right foot, opening the shoulder up. So we're going to come into dancer's pose. So left hand to your heart. Start to tilt a little bit forward, pressuring that right foot into that right hand. Coming back to center without falling out of this, we're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Hug it in, and then come to a 90-degree angle with that right leg, right knee. Right, left hand to the outside of the leg, right hand to the lower back, twist to the right. Unwind, drop that leg down. Switching sides, reach back for that left leg with the left hand. Inside, so it opens up the shoulder. You're gonna press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. That's gonna help you lift and open. Right hand to your heart. One more breath. Slowly with control, coming back to center. Hugging that left knee in. 90-degree angle, twist to the left. Hand to the lower back, hand to the outside of the knee, twist. Exhale, back to center, drop that foot down. Inhale, little back bend here. Exhale, bend, fold your knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands back, step back into plank. Come down to your knees. Come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, a little bit deeper cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, take that right leg straight up and back. Exhale, bring that knee forward into pigeon. But keep your back leg with the leg long and the toes flexed. Lift through that back leg, little back bend, and then drop that foot and that knee down and fold. 3 deep breaths, folded pigeon. Inhale, walk the hands back in, lift and lengthen, tilt the chin up toward the ceiling. Palms down, step back to downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, take that left leg. Exhale, over to the left wrist. Walk that right leg back. Flip the toes, lift the knee, lengthen out through the glutes in the back, and then rest it down, flip the toes, and fold over that front leg. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, palms down, step back to downward facing dog. Take the toes together, knees wide, come back to our child's pose. Go and come up onto your knees. You can flip your toes or keep them flat for camel. We're gonna take a modified camel here. It's going to take your hands to your lower back, fingers pointing down, thumbs wrapped around the waist so you have some support. Lean back just a little bit. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. You can look straight up and keep that chin in line with the chest or tucked in, or you can start to lengthen it back. Chin to chest. Lift back to center using the core. Exhale, sit back on your feet. Take a couple of breaths. Back bends are always very stimulating, so then go ahead and come onto a seat. So we're gonna take a twist here. So bring that right knee into the chest, hug it in, take that right arm around behind you, hook that left elbow on that knee and twist to the right, flexing those left toes, spreading them wide as if you're pressing into a wall. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, opposite little twist, hands on the either side. Little release here. And then we're gonna drop that right knee out to the right. Right hand's gonna go behind you like a little side plank. This is stargazer. So left hand goes up and over, you open the heart. And then come back to center. Switching legs. Bring that left knee in. Hug it into the chest. Left arm around behind you. Right elbow hooks in. Twist. Exhale, opposite side. And then here again, dropping that left knee out, left hand behind you, right arm up and over. Stargazer. And then come back to center. Legs straight out in front of you. Slowly lower down, come all the way down. Hug your right knee into your chest, left leg out straight, toes flexed. Take the hands behind the leg, reach up through the toes, point, and then flex. Take a couple of breaths. And then hug that knee back into the chest. Release it out, you're gonna switch sides. Hug that left knee into the chest, right leg out straight. Take your hands behind that left leg, point the toes, flex the toes. And then bend the knee back into the chest. Hug that knee into the chest. And then bring both knees into your chest. Maybe doing a few circles on the back, left and right. One last little twist here. Arms out to the side, drop those knees over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. And inhale back to center. Hug the knees in, nose to knee, knees to nose. Hi, PJ. Let those legs come out wherever you want them to be. Nice deep inhales, filling the belly, chest, collarbones, exhaling it all out. Sensing a little bit more opening in the back and what we consider to be the 4 movements of the spine, that lateral, forward fold, back bend, and twist. On an inhale, take the arms up overhead, lengthen out through the toes and through the fingers, making the spine super long. And exhale, roll over to your right side and slowly make your way up to a seated position. If you had a cat join you, you have a helper, right? Bring your hands to your heart, gaze soft. On an exhale, drop those fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. Open your eyes, look up at your palms. Exhale, hands to heart. Peace and namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. 4 movements of the spine to really get your spine mobile and moving throughout the day. If you like this practice, please like and comment down below. And if you are not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button over to your right-hand side and join us, PJ and I, and other kitties for a new practice every single Thursday. If you are looking for more practices, please take a look at our 7-day free trial for the yogaranger.vhx.tv. It's a link up above and down below. We'd love to have you join us there. New exclusive practice every single week, extended practices, lots of extras on this site, as well as all of the YouTube videos remastered and ad-free available for you there. I wish you a wonderful week and have a great day.